Hello, nice to meet you all here and welcome to the webinar. Today, I'm the host of this webinar and my name is Klaus. And we are going to have a presentation about one-stop WeChat selling solution. We're honored to have invited two companies, Vicpro and Ensign to share how can we set up WeChat shop in China and how to arrange the order fulfillment in China. And after the presentation from them, we will have a Q&A section. So everyone, please feel free to leave your comment in the chat box below, so we can follow up the inquiry after that. First, let me pass the time to Cici and Rachel from Vicpro. Thanks.
Hi everyone, this is Cici and Rachel from Vicpro.
Hello everyone.
Today we would like to talk about the China e-commerce trend and how overseas companies step in China market. We're gonna give you some tips and one-stop solution to help you start your business. First, let me introduce about Vicpro. We are a digital marketing agency, provide a series of services for those merchants and companies which want to step in China market. From digital marketing solutions, one-stop selling solution, account management, KOL promotion, to social media advertising, we can give you fully support and advice. As everyone knows, China is the largest and the most dynamic e-commerce market and also continues to be the most attractive market for online traders, especially for cross-border e-commerce. For those considering enter the Chinese market, it is important to know the composition of this market, as well as its economic forecast for the coming years. It is equally important to understand the right mode of entry into this highly competitive market, as well as the habits and preference of Chinese users. In this webinar, we have collected some particular interesting data regarding online commerce in China, as well as new e-commerce trends in 2020. This data is essential when planning your operation in this market. First, let's see some statistics on most popular social media platforms in China. According to a survey conducted in October 2019, WeChat remains as the most popular mobile social media platform with 73.7% of users in this survey. The population of China, which ranks over 1.4 billion, there is over 1 billion monthly active WeChat users in 2019. For the user demographics, out of the total WeChat users in China, 28.3% belong to the age group of 25 to 30 years old, while another 25.1% of users are aged between 30 and 35 years old, making this the largest age demographic. This is closely followed by users between the age of 19 and 24 years old, who constitute 19% of the total number of users. For the gender, there is 57.2% WeChat official account users were male. And there is more findings about WeChat. As mentioned before, there is over 1 billion monthly active WeChat users in 2019 and 1.8 million active WeChat users in Hong Kong. WeChat Moments counts 750 million daily users, 900 million users of WeChat Pay on a monthly basis. WeChat market penetration in China at 79%. 45 billion of messages are sent every day. With the huge amount of user space, WeChat is definitely the most powerful mobile platform in China, and it is the best channel that helps you step in the China market. When you are going to start your business with WeChat, first of all, you need to register an official account. There are few types of WeChat official account. Today, we will cover two main official accounts that's mostly used for business industry. The first one is subscription account. Subscription account focus on information and brand communication. They are like another media channel. It can broadcast message once per day. All updates are sent to the user subscription folder, and users do not receive push notifications. Subscription accounts are the only official account type open to individuals such as bloggers, writers, or celebrities, which are the best choice for individual media and brands that are content-based or information-oriented. Another one is service account. It provides stronger support for customer service and CRM. They are also sales-oriented in that verified service account can apply for WeChat Pay functions and open a WeChat store. After verification, service accounts are also allowed access to APIs that enable them to build additional apps and functions such as instant customer service app or GPS app that help customers find their offline locations. When posts are published, service account articles appear in followers' chat lists as push notifications and are more visible. A service account can publish 4 times per month. Service accounts are most suitable for industry with a mass audience or with large customer databases, such as banks, airlines, and hotels. And there is domestic official account and cross-border official account. For the domestic official account, you have to set up a company in China with Chinese business license. But for many overseas companies, they don't have an office in China. It is difficult to create a WeChat official account. So there is a cross-border official account. It allows overseas company register the official account without Chinese business license and integrate the cross-border WeChat Pay. That means WeChat will automatically handle currency conversions and overseas transfer. And you may also line up a cross-border logistic for the product delivery arrangement. Both accounts can be followed and reached by Chinese WeChat users and international users. In the next part, we will go through WeChat e-commerce and other e-commerce platforms in China. We will compare these different platforms by charge, how to reach customers, and order taking steps. For e-commerce platforms like Tmall, JD.com, there are several service charges that include security deposit. They range around RMB 30,000 to 300,000, and the service fee around 12,000 to 25,000 RMB per year, and the commission fee it charged 2% to 8% per deal. And for WeChat e-commerce, basically only 3 charges. First one is the software annual fee, and the payment gateway charge is around 0.6 per deal. And last is the WeChat official account verification fee. It costs $99 per year. So you can see the cost for WeChat e-commerce is much lower than other e-commerce platforms. And for the way that reached the customers, those e-commerce platforms were very competitive. As many similar products in the same channel, small merchants are very difficult to survive, and the cost to get a new customer is much higher. Back to WeChat e-commerce, there are many ways to access your store, like search mini program, share by friends and moments, official account or mini program promotion, scan and QR code, or keyword search. Your customer can reach your store by both channels. At last, for the order taking steps, compared with WeChat e-commerce and other e-commerce platforms, WeChat only takes few steps to finish an order. Just simply access the store by share an article or share by friends or scan an QR code, and then access the product page, click place order and payment confirmation. That's all. But for the e-commerce platform, you have to download an app, register a user account, then access merchant store, select product, add to shopping cart, place order, and the payment confirmation to complete an order. So you can see selling through WeChat is more direct and convenient to the customers. The platform is not only a social media, but also e-commerce friendly to integrate with marketing and payments functions. Now, let's see how to do business with your WeChat official account. As mentioned before, foreign companies without any Chinese business license can create the cross-border official account and build a Wechat store by software, and the Wechat store is linked to their official account. Payments are made in RMB by consumers and then transferred to your local bank account in your local currency, thanks to Wechat Overseas Payment Service. Products are shipped directly from abroad or through bond warehouse. For the cross-border logistic part will be covered by Ensign. Now, let's see how to reach new customers by a Wechat store. Use a Wechat official account as an additional marketing tool to promote your products and business. You can take advantage, posting relevant promotion and announcements to attract new customers to your Wechat store. Let your customers share and promote your product on WeChat Moments or direct message to their friends and create a viral event. As a result, you can generate more new followers to your official account and convert them as your new customers. So, what are the reasons why using Wechat Store software to build a Wechat store? Because it is cost-saving, easy to use, only few steps to build your own store, and there are diversified marketing methods which facilitates brand promotion and development. And you can also save time for the program development, as every single function already built in the software, so you can just simply click and adapt the template or module that you want to use. As everyone knows, the data is very important to the industry, so this software already automatically accumulate customers' data for analysis. Based on this data, you can do the remarketing or specific promotion to your target customers. At last, you can integrate WeChat Pay as your payment gateway. That makes more convenience to your consumer to pay by RMB in your store. And if you are new to the Chinese market, we are going to introduce you the most popular sales and marketing tools in China. And all of these sales and marketing tools already built in the software, such as referral marketing, membership system, group buying, mini games, coupons, limited discount. For this part, Rachel will give more details about the software later. Now, I will pass to Rachel. She is going to introduce Dodoka, which is a Wechat store software, and demonstrate some key functions of the software later.
Thank you for your sharing, Cici. So now I'm gonna introduce our WeChat marketing software, Dodoka, and function highlights of it. Dodoka is an offline to online software to manage your store and e-shop. Dodoka is full-featured software for food and beverage, services and retail industries. Dodoka has an O2O functions to bridge the gap between online and offline channels, bringing WeChat users to physical stores. To be specific, customers become members at physical store, and those members' benefit and discount encourage customers to repeat purchases at e-store or physical store. At the end, they become loyal customers, which bring handsome income back to the store. So now, let's explore how customers can shop on WeShop. First, users open WeChat. Then, users may search some products or they discover any mini program in WeChat. After that, customers open WeChat mini program. They can complete their order through WeChat with one click only to order or reserve or to complete payment process. After receiving orders from customers, staffs will manage orders. For example, they will send out orders or customers can pick up in-store. Let's have an overview of Dodoka functions. Dodoka is equipped with all-rounded business operation functions in it, a flexible operation setting, and easy access, including website-based and app-based access, a comprehensive marketing tools, and data analyze functions. which make Dodoka has become one of the most popular WeChat marketing software in China. So now, let's discover some functions highlights of Dodoka. Firstly, Dodoka supports branches management. It supports independent or unified diversified management solution for multiple branches. Let's say there are 10 branches. Admin can set a rule that Mary can only manage orders of the branches number 3 and set Ben as a store manager of branch number 4 to manage and maintain operations of branch number 4 only. Everything is just so flexible that you can change the management authority in system. Secondly, Dodoka is flexible in operation. Dodoka allows selections of independent or unified management solutions. Dodoka has a built-in CRM system to establish loyalty program like membership policy and sales promotions. It is integrated with WeChat Pay, which WeChat Pay is widely used in China since they don't need to register any new payment method, so it's user-friendly for Chinese customers to shop through WeShop. On top of that, Dodoka allows you to manage your store without location and time constraints. We can access in Dodoka in different ways. Apart from WeShop website, there is also an app for merchants to manage their store. As long as you have the access of the internet, wherever you are, wherever it is, Dodoka allows you to check orders and operating data anytime, anywhere through the app. You can check daily operation of each store instantly. You can also operate in-store orders, payments, and exchange orders. Apart from that, you can also set up message notifications for order and takeaway and staff calling information. One of the most important elements of Dodoka is that there are a wide selections of marketing tools to promote multiple and repeat purchases. To be specific, WeShop offers a custom membership system and selections of different marketing purposes. Marketing tools and games such as check-in for gift, lucky wheel, limited time offers. These marketing tools create a greater desire for customers to shop and spread the brand because they can receive benefit out of it. Details of every transaction will be saved to WeShop system. WeShop provides data analyzed to help merchants take insights of customer data and personalized promotional activity for members. Data analysis helps merchants to choose the better marketing tools which targeted to specific group of audience, and eventually it leads a greater profit for store. Now, I'm gonna show you the most widely used marketing tools by merchants in WeShop. These diversified marketing tools helps to achieve sales and marketing goals more effectively, like Save for Gifts, Cash Dollar Return, Checking for Gifts, Share for Gifts, and so on. The first marketing tool that I'm gonna talk is group buying. Group buying allows users to invite their friends or someone they don't even know to join the group so that they can buy the same product with a comparatively lower and bargaining price. We need to type in some basic details of the product and set up the pricing and rules for group buying, such as how many people are required to create a group, how many products gonna be used in a group, the validity of group, and how many pieces of product that a user is able to buy. After setting all these rules and adding it into the WeShop, then customers can find group buying activity in the WeShop. The second marketing tools that I'm going to introduce is Points More. For Points More, customers receive points after they fulfilled some conditions, such as orders over certain amounts. We can set up the products for customers to exchange. To be specific, we need to set up how many points to redeem and how many pieces of product can be redeemed for each transaction. Customers would like to accumulate more points to exchange for products. This promotes repeat purchases to customers. Now, I'm gonna show you how to set up a mini game in just few steps. Let's use Lucky Wheel as an example. First, enter the name of this lucky wheel. Then, upload a picture of company logo. Then you can fill up the terms and conditions. After that, you need to set up how long this activity gonna last for, and like how many times the users can play in a day, and how many times they can win a prize. The last step, you can set up different prize for the game and how many prize you are giving out. The probability of winning the prize. Can users winning prize repeatedly? After completing these steps, what you need to do is just place this mini game into your Weshop. Then you are all set and users can play this lucky wheel. Lastly, Dodoka has a strategic planning and targeted marketing features by analyzing the customer's data. Dodoka backs up customers' information for every single transactions, including members' details, marketing activity details, and operation details. There are 3 different modules which indicates customer loyalty, shopping frequencies, etc. Merchants can easily find out which kind of marketing activities can be launched out to target specific kind of audience. For instance, merchants find out one group of customers are not shopping much these days, so they can click one button to create a marketing campaign. All you need is just one click to create a marketing campaign for a targeted group of audience. Here are some case studies. You can simply open Wechat and scan this QR code to have a look of the demos and layouts of Weshop among different industries. There are demos of food and beverage, services and retail. This is the end of my sharing. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you, Cici and Rachel from Vicpro. Now I will pass the time to Maria from Ensign to talk about how to arrange the order fulfillment in China. Thank you.
Okay, I think we're good now. Welcome to our webinar, Ensign and Vicpro. Here I'm going to explain to you who is Ensign and what is our part in the one-stop reach and selling solution. So the Ensign group the Ensign group has been established in 1986. So we have been in the market for 33 years. We have 18 offices in China, Indonesia, Singapore, and Vietnam. Our head office is in Hong Kong. We are serving around 500 destinations in 50 countries, and we have more than 300 employees. Our offices, as you can see in the map, our offices in China are located in strategic points for airports and seaports. Our headquarters is in Hong Kong. We have 1 office in Singapore. We have 3 offices in Indonesia, which are in Jakarta, Semarang, and Surabaya. And the latest one we opened is in Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City. So we work with several agents around the world, which means we have a really good network, especially in Europe. But in all the places that you can see on the screen, and in all the continents like South America, Africa, Australia, Europe, and North America, we can also handle cargo from these countries or continents. Our main services, so Ensign can take care of the whole supply chain, and we go from supplier management to consolidation, project cargo, air freight, sea freight and railway, storage and value-added services, temperature control for food and beverage or wines, fulfillment centers, trucking, distribution, and e-commerce logistics. So here, I would like to explain how does the Wechat shop is integrated with Ensign system. So basically, once you have your Wechat shop design and your products are uploaded, we will get the same information, the same data for our fulfillment system, okay? Once you get an order on Wechat and you get the payment, we will receive the same information. In this way, we can have control of the inventory, and then we can have the details of the end consumer or buyer. Once you get the order and we get the information in our system, in our Hong Kong fulfillment warehouse, we will proceed to pick and pack and dispatch the parcel to the end consumer in China or the buyer in China. What is the application process? So for Vicpro, for the application for the Wechat account, it will take around 1 month. Then you need to prepare the product list, and then we're gonna submit the list to the pre-customs clearance. This might take some time according to every HS code that you want to sell, because some HS codes might need more documentation than others. So it will always depend on the HS code. But the whole process should be around 5 to 6 weeks once you make the application until you start selling on Wechat. In this process also comes the shop design and the payment integration, the logistics preparation, and the shop launch. So around 6 weeks from the first step to the last step. Our e-fulfillment services. So when we get the goods from your warehouse or from your origin country in Hong Kong, so these are the costs. So basically for 1 CBM, we charge 400 Hong Kong dollars a month. And the minimum per customer is 2 CBM a month. For the handling charges, so once we get the goods in our warehouse, we need to count them. We need to open the boxes and count every pieces. So for this service, we're gonna charge 2.5 Hong Kong dollars per piece. And then for the delivery of your goods, the pick and pack and dispatch handling, we're gonna charge 15 Hong Kong dollars per order for a single SKU, which is a single reference. And then for additional piece, 2.5 Hong Kong dollars. Now, the parcel delivery service. From Hong Kong to China, we have a standard rate, which is per 1 kilogram, 28 Hong Kong dollars. And then after 1 kilogram, there will be a charge of 11 Hong Kong dollars per kilogram. The courier clearance handling fee is 1% of cargo value. What is the information required for the delivery to China? So we need to get the order, the product, and the recipient information, so the receiver. We need the address and the ID copy. The maximum that you can sell in one order is 5,000 RMB. And then the cross-border tax is calculated like this: consumption tax plus value-added tax, 0.7 times. Okay, I think this is clear, but also all these details will be according to each order and each product. So this is just the basic knowledge of how we do the customs clearance and how we send to China. Now we have a case study. So for this case study, we're gonna have a client from Spain who is selling phone cases in Wechat in China, okay? So the first step is getting the goods from Spain to Hong Kong. So as we have agents also in Spain, we can arrange the pickup in the Spain warehouse. We can arrange the international freight either by sea or air, and then we get the goods in Hong Kong in our fulfillment warehouse. So we put the goods in our warehouse and we do all the handling. And then once you have your Wechat shop, then we proceed to link all the information that from the Wechat shop with what we have in our warehouse. Then once you start receiving orders, so the order fulfillment and cross-border delivery, once you start getting your orders, this information will be synchronized with our Ensign warehouse system, and then we proceed to pick and pack and labeling, and then sending straight to China, cross-border. So the process is quite simple. It's just like any e-commerce logistic services. I hope the information was clear, and we're waiting for your questions in the next few minutes. Thank you.